right, time now for better food. Better food it is. You might think of it as a treat or something you would get only when you're out, but today we're going to be learning how to make it at home.
Oh my gosh, we're talking about one of my favorite things ever, a popover.
Me too.
Pam Betos, yeah, isn't it incredible?
It is absolutely one of the best things on earth.
So Pam is the co-owner of Popover Bistro and Bakery in Simsbury. I've been there many times. You have such fresh, beautiful food. You know, all the bowls you do with the acai and different things.
Yes.
But the popover is your signature thing. It's one of the only places I know where you can reliably get a popover.
Absolutely. We have them every day, hundreds of them.
And you need, so if you're trying to do this at home, the first thing you should buy is a popover pan.
Absolutely.
And that's what this is.
This is a popover pan, so it's a little bit longer and narrower than a muffin pan, which will make them rise and poof.
Does it matter what kind? Like, I mean,
brand? No.
You can just get anyone and be
absolutely.
okay. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Just a popover pan.
So people don't realize that they're actually pretty light. This is only, you said?
They're very light. People think they're something heavy, but when you open it up, you can, if you want, just rip it open and you can see
nice
how
and airy.
It's only, you said 120 calories for this whole thing.
Yeah, and
Isn't
like
that beautiful?
6 grams of protein. They're not horrible for you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Now,
okay.
what is this? What's in the batter? Is it a special batter?
Okay, the batter is super easy to make.
Okay.
People get intimidated by popover batter. All it is eggs, milk, and flour.
That's it.
A little salt, a little baking powder. What's most important is all the ingredients should be at room temperature. You don't want to
Okay.
use cold ingredients.
Oh.
And milk-wise, what we do is a mix of whole milk and skim milk. If you do all whole milk, the fat in the milk will make the popover smaller.
So we've got the milk.
What if you did all skim milk?
We've got the,
It'll come out tubular. It doesn't poof. You need a little bit of fat.
You need half whole
Yeah.
and half
Skim.
So for people who are doing dairy-free or something, it's not going to work with like a coconut milk.
It doesn't.
Or almond.
No,
Okay, yeah.
we haven't had any luck with that. With
Okay.
alternative milk.
That's fine.
Very good.
You need the fat.
You need the fat.
Absolutely.
So I keep telling my dietitian, I need that fat.
Healthy fat.
Healthy fat.
Okay, so this is, you're just going to show us that the other important thing is how deep you pour the batter.
Yeah, we do it about 3/4 full.
Okay.
How deep is your batter? How deep?
Will you show
Ready?
us?
Okay, here we go.
Do we need to do
wait,
anything
you
with
need
the
to butter
butter
it
yet?
first.
Oh, you need to butter
Very
it?
important. We don't put butter in the batter. Some people do. We butter the pan.
So melted butter with a brush.
Melted butter, yep, and be generous with it.
So like this?
Yeah, you want a good amount of butter in there.
It's like painting. It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Is that enough?
Yeah, I mean, you can put more too.
Is that what's going to make it
It's just a little added fat.
golden too?
Exactly.
It's not going to be all this
And it keeps
beautiful
it from
golden brown if
sticking.
we don't do that. Okay. Any rule about the butter? Like, can it have salt or not salt? Doesn't matter.
We use unsalted
You
butter.
use unsalted. Okay.
It wouldn't matter if you use salted butter. It would
Okay.
just make it taste a
All
little
right,
bit
so
saltier,
we
which is
got,
fine.
I'll put a little bit more in here like that.
Okay.
So make sure they're well buttered.
Well
What
buttered.
a treat this would be
Okay.
to put stuff in it like that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The other thing that's really important is your popover pan should be very hot. So put it in the oven first for a few minutes.
Put it in the oven
and then put the
first.
butter.
Okay.
They'll come out better if the pan is hot.
Okay,
Okay,
so
cool.
hot pan
Yes.
and then the butter, and
then the
now we're
butter.
going to pour. And the
And then
way
you
we
pour the
pour
batter.
is important. So Scott, you're the muscle man because it's kind of
It
heavy,
is
I'm
heavy.
told.
All right, here we go. You tell me when.
Okay. When? That's about perfect.
Perfect. Right
So
up.
you just
about
leave like a little
Yeah, just
gap.
leave a little bit, and then it's going to poof right over the top.
You want to do another one?
Sure. Here we go.
They're great vessels for all sorts of foods.
Yeah, like this is on your menu, right? I'm just going to make another one
Absolutely.
so we can, because I know you've got some in the oven that are cooking, but we might as well make these too. But
Exactly.
Here's some. Is that breakfast in a popover?
Yeah, so that's a breakfast pop. That's our Irish pop. So it's our house-made corned beef hash, roasted potatoes, cheddar cheese with scrambled eggs inside of a popover. We do all different ones like that. And then for lunch, we have turkey clubs and popovers, tuna soup in a popover. This is another egg dish with vegetables and avocado on top.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
I mean, the food is not only it's tasty, but it's artistic as well.
We try to keep it that
But
way.
if you made this at
absolutely.
home, what a special treat for your family, and it would look so nice. And you could put an omelet in there. I mean, it'd be a really nice
Absolutely.
Sunday breakfast.
And also, Kara, I see a dessert. Is that a dessert?
So
popover?
afternoon tea. A lot of people come into the restaurant around 3 or 4 and they grab a cup of tea and a popover. And so I have honey butter here, raspberry jam, and some apple butter.
Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh.
Can I
that
ask
is so
one more
great.
question? When you, does it matter how you mix it? So you've got your KitchenAid mixer, but
Yes.
is that going to be important when you blend it?
Yeah, so definitely do your eggs and milk first, blend it for a little bit, and then you're going to add your flour, your salt, and your baking powder. You don't want to overblend the popovers.
Okay.
If you overblend them, they are not going to rise.
Can I get the finished
Quick
product?
blend. Absolutely.
All right.
Do you want
there
to
in
put
the oven.
oh, well, they're not done yet, so we'll put these in later because I think the people in the newsroom are going to want these at around 4
absolutely.
o'clock.
Oh my
now.
God, they're so
It's a great
beautiful.
snack. Did they come out well? Yes.
This is
Another thing is you heat the oven to 400.
Okay.
Cook them for 20 minutes,
Sorry,
and then
Pat.
lower it to 350 for another 20 minutes.
Okay, so 400
So
for the
two
first 20, oh my gosh, look at these. This is
Careful,
incredible.
they're hot.
This is beautiful. Oh my gosh. All right, we're gonna have the recipe right on our website, betterct.com.
Awesome.
And of course, you can go to Popovers in Simsbury and say hi to Pam. That's a wonderful place. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Pam. Such a pleasure to see you.
Thank you. You
Thank you
too.
so much for coming in. Let's eat.